Hi, Mavericks. The time has come. We are publishing our small moment stories. So, this week is our last week with small moment stories. And so, you're going to publish the story you've been working on for the past 3 or 4 weeks. And I just wanted to remind you the things that um, I'm looking for whenever I'm grading your published piece. So, I'm looking for your lead, which is your 1 day sentence. I'm looking for your transition words. So every paragraph should start with some sort of transition word. And the way we set it up together in small group was 1 day, next, then, after that, and finally. Okay, I'm looking for you to have elaborated a lot of your story, so adding a lot of detail so that Miss Belusa can picture what's going on in your story as I'm reading it. I'm looking for your story to be told in order. So remember, my example is I can't tell you about my big splash in the pool before I even get in line to get on the diving board. I have to get in line, get on the diving board, and then the big splash. So make sure your story makes sense and is in order. I'm looking to see if you spelled words that you should know how to spell, like your sight words and that kind of thing. I'm looking to see if those are spelled correctly. I'm looking for your proper nouns to be capitalized, so any names that you have in your story. I'm looking for quotation marks whenever your characters are talking, your dialogue. I'm also looking for punctuation at the end of every sentence. I'm looking for, did you tell your story in a way that the reader can hear your expression as they're reading? And then lastly, did you end? Not only did you have an ending, but do you have an action? Do you have people talking, or do you have a feeling for your ending? I need one of those three ways to in your ending, okay, which we talked about last week. All right, so I just wanted to show you what publishing looks like. So remember a couple weeks ago and last week we talked about adding more to our story. So we said it's okay that it gets messy because this is our rough draft. Well, it's true. It is okay that it got messy. This one's really messy, okay? I put like little carrot heads to show you like where I'm adding detail and that kind of thing. But let me show you what this is going to look like published. Okay, remember this is just one part of my story. But published, I'm going to take all that messiness and I'm going to put it into neat sentences. Okay, so I have my 1 day sentence up here with telling you who I'm with and where I'm going. And then this is that messy paragraph I was just showing you, my then. Okay. And then I move on to my next. And then if I had enough room on the screen, I would show you the my after that and finally as well. So it's okay if your story is a little bit long. It's because now you're putting all your pieces together on one page. Whereas when we were drafting, we had each piece of our story on a different page. So we had plenty of room to add more. Okay, so now you're just adding it all to one page. And please remember when publishing that you want to use your neatest handwriting. And if you're writing it, you want to use black or blue ink. So when you take a picture, Miss Belusa can see it very well. Pencil's fine too. Just make sure that you write hard enough so that when you take a picture, Miss Belusa can see it. You do have the option to type this as well. So you can type this in your Google Drive and share it with Miss Belusic. You can type it where you would usually type it, like Word or something, if you're more comfortable with that. And then you would just upload it to Canvas. Okay. If you do it on your Google Drive and share it with Miss Belusic, you don't have to upload it to Canvas. Okay, because I have straight access to it if you share it with me. So let me show you on Canvas what that looks like. So right here under writing, you have this lesson, which is the video we're doing right now. And then it says turn in your publishing piece here. So remember, if you're sharing it on Google, you don't have to put it here. But if you're you save it as a Word document or you are writing it and upload a picture, you do need to. Now, here's the deal. On here, it says you can type or write it, which I just said, but I'm going to ask that you try try to get this in by Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Now, I understand that's only a couple days, and if you're not ready to turn it in, that's okay. It's officially due Friday, not tomorrow. But the reason I ask for it tomorrow is because our Wednesday and Thursday small groups, I will have a cute little presentation with your writing in it if you turn it in by Tuesday, and I we'll present it in small groups so that we can start celebrating your writing. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Remember, it's not officially due until Friday. So it's okay if you don't get it in by Tuesday. We'll still celebrate your writing in small group. It's just, if you could, then it will be in the presentation. But again, if not, it's okay. All right, so that's where you're going to upload your draft or your final draft. I will grade those, and remember, I'm grading them using the this checklist that I went through in the beginning. Okay, guys, if you have any questions about publishing, please, please, please join my Zoom, and I will answer any questions that you have. But if you don't, have fun with this. Congratulations on publishing. I'm so proud of all of you and the writers that you've become in this unit.